Thank you very much. It's such a joy and pleasure to see the vision that Hamid and Azhar were talking about almost years ago. Really, almost like a culmination of so much that you've done come to life today. So for me, that's huge. When I walked in yesterday, Azhar and Hamid were busy still installing some of the pieces, and they're really extraordinary, including a piece that's sort of hands, that goes back to a speech that Eleanor Roosevelt gave in 1958 on the 10th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. You'll see it there, and of course you'll see Eleanor Roosevelt over here. And she's one of my heroes, and on the hands, if you look at it, it refers to an old speech of hers, where she asks, where after all do human rights begin? And then she proceeds to give an answer that's extraordinary. She says in very small places, in places so small that they don't appear on any map. In the world of the factory, the farm, the school. And she says, if human rights, if justice, dignity, all of these things don't have any meaning there, they will not have any meaning anywhere. So, and then Azhar was talking about this place being a small place, but so full of love. And I remember how their love has come to me. I was a human rights activist. I was very depressed and hurt by the loss that we Iranians go through almost on a regular basis. News of executions, news of loved ones being killed and so forth, which in many ways has parallels to the experience of the African American community with lynchings. And as I'm walking around here, I didn't know that much about Ida B. Wells, and she's here, the picture of her is over there in that corner. And I read on one of the little snippets about her that she pursued and wrote about 720 plus lynchings. She didn't let any single one go unnoticed. When I was trying to do my human rights work, every week, every month, I'd get something called About Iran, which was a record of what was going on in Iran. And it was a letter that was coming from Hamid and Azhar. I didn't know who they were. And with every tragedy, you felt resistance. With every loss, you felt life, the lighting of the candle. So I'm very happy to be here. And what touches me so much is that, when you do human rights work, you're often dealing with misery, with where we as human beings fail. But here, it's a reminder of how we human beings coming together, how our love transcends things. I mean, you look at the Bishop Tutu thing, Bishop Tutu, and he's drawing funny faces, like you feel their joy, and then you feel the connection between them, connections that we had never made. So we're bringing all this love together here. I think I can tell you how profoundly grateful all of us are to you, and I invite you all to give them a standing ovation, since you're most standing.